Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer, playing again in the Dwarven campaign with Clan Angrund here. We're a few turns ahead of where we were during the first episode here, just trying to get some stuff to complete here for us. But we've managed to get on the other side of this goblin army, so I'm hoping we can intercept it and they don't just like pour off the mountain here like a bunch of lemmings. Indeed we have. So I'm actually going to fight this battle. Because this is kind of like our antagonist of the campaign. This is the other person who is trying to get over to Karak Eight Peaks and claim it as his own. He's going to have some pretty significant creatures in this army, but I think we're still going to be able to come out ahead here. So it is an underway battle here. So honestly, I think I'm just going to form up like we normally would. So I'm just going to get my line of dwarf warriors, move them out like so. I'm going to keep these guys kind of in the back because, well, you'll see. there's a specific unit that we want to target specifically with those guys, essentially. These are kind of our highly specialized anti-infantry dwarf warriors, so we'll keep them back here like so. Let's go ahead and start the battle. And from here, we're just going to start moving up. So we'll go ahead and walk just to preserve some stamina, because I think we might in fact need it here. Even though they have a really small force, they do have, like their legendary lord is pretty significant when it comes to power. And he also has another unit with him that it could spell some trouble for us if we're not careful, and I think we're getting the first glimpse of it right here in the shadows. I don't know if I can get some better light on this, but maybe not. So it is the Arachnarok spider. It's a gigantic spider, a monstrous unit. They do have ranged units, but that's okay. So these two units back here will be focusing specifically on taking that creature out as best to our ability anyways. They do have a little bit of cavalry, but I'm not too worried about that in the grand scheme of things. We're about where we need to be. It looks like we're gonna have to march quite a bit further forward here though. I wish you could speed up time even further than what it allows you to do. But the dwarf miners and the hammers are both anti-armor, and this is an armored unit. So I think, oh man, we're gonna have to move even further up. Shoot. We're nowhere near these guys. They didn't move at all. So we should... Oh. Alright, let's get into range here. Come on. There we are. Okay. So we're in range. There is no real retreat from this battle. So it's kind of all in, more or less. We're going to take these guys, and we'll probably move them... probably to the goblins, I would imagine. Well, we probably don't want to charge out ahead of anybody else. Okay, so let's slow down time. We're going to get these units, and we're going to get them directly onto their monstrous unit here. And let's go ahead and get our defense going. We'll get the two foe seekers going. And why don't we have just the bulk of our forces focus on the spider, because that's going to be the scariest thing in this entire army by far. These guys here, let's go ahead and start bringing them around and try to get some flanking maneuvers happening here for us. We'll go ahead and hit play. Kill X. Oh gosh. So you can see it's kind of throwing us around a little bit. We will engage our hero's champion ability. Let's get this unit here buffed. And we'll pop that as well. That should make a pretty significant impact for us here. Let's target their... Okay, well we can just target their hero here with these 3 units. I'm okay with that. They should be routing basically right now. Yes, indeed they are. So let's target another unit just with all of our ranged. And they should make pretty quick work of anything that can be and will be thrown at us. Oh, we're just gonna let them charge right up, huh? Okay. Interesting strategy. Let's see if we can't get into the back of the cavalry line here. And we'll start bringing a couple units around here as well. We may want our champion to come help out here. And it looks like they've got a pretty good handle on it. Yeah, this spider is truly doing the Lord's work here. Go ahead and pop the defensive bonus. We'll use some foe seekers here, why not? And let's see, can we've basically encircled them. So let's bring these guys out here and give them a little bit more support. Yeah, I think, well, I think we're probably okay. Cavalry is coming in behind us, which I'm not super thrilled about. You're all in skirmish mode. You're not. Oh god. Expect losses to happen there. So we should get a good surround on their hero at the very least. I wish it weren't so dark in here. I know it's going to be even darker when it comes to YouTube. Can we take this spider down before combat ends? Probably not. Nope, he's going to make it out. Okay, we'll end the battle. That's fine. But we have taken a, since it was an underway battle, no matter the outcome, we're going to wipe this entire unit roster out. It got 61 kills, jeez. One of our heroes got 33. Yeah, our ranged units did a bunch of work on these guys. I think it was worth getting 2 more. And with our lord's like traits that he can get, they're gonna just get so much beefier too. I mean, you saw at the end there, they get 25% more damage. Decisive victory, I will absolutely take it. Give me that loot. 380, that's not a ton. Treasury, casualty, punishment rate. I mean, honestly, I kind of want the I kind of want the money, to be perfectly honest with you. They do have an agent coming around here, but I'm not too concerned about it. Okay. Income from trade plus 5% trade agreement tariffs. Okay, we'll take that. That's pretty significant. We got a research done. Grudge issued. Defeat 3 armies or garrisons from the following race. Okay, we can do that. That's a pretty good grudge to have, honestly. Can we... There we are. So let's go ahead and level up our hero here. I think we're going to stick... Well... That's pretty significant, actually. We're definitely going to be picking that up, so don't even worry about that. That is absolutely something we're going to be getting. We don't really have anything we can do here. We'll take Rune of Wrath and Ruin. And then what do we get up here? Artillery, speed upgrades, reload time for siege towers, aura size, rather. Maybe we get this for now, because we are going to be putting some artillery into this army at some point. Let's get Woundmaker going. Same thing with you, just to make it easy. And for you, let's just take this thing out. Goblins, yeah, that's not too bad. They're not super built up yet. I think taking them out early is going to be incredibly beneficial to us. We do have some money, so we could think about getting some upgrades here too. And I think one of the upgrades that we probably want... Could be this. Could be. I really do want a siege workshop. I'm not... I can't even lie about it. Like that's something that I honestly do want. Timber resource production. I mean, potentially. Let's go ahead and get it. We still have some building slots that we can use to our advantage to get that artillery. We don't have any iron, gold, or stone quarries, as far as I know. Tool makers, we do have a couple, so we may as well grab that. And then we'll go ahead and end the turn here. And then next turn, we should be able to take this and hopefully just destroy this faction altogether. They do have ale here, too. That might be worth taking, actually. Like the province itself, just keeping it. Dwarf Tinker's Shop and the Woodman Hut. So we're back up to 1,000. Why are we getting chaos corruption up here? That's not what you want out of a beginning of a turn here. So let's go ahead. Stance none. And I want this. So let's go ahead and do we even need to fight the battle? What do you actually even have? You do have trolls. That's really about it, though. Let's go ahead and fight this one. I don't think we've seen trolls yet. And much like the last battle, even if the entire enemy army routs, it still counts as a full clear, basically. Simply because they have nowhere to actually run to. Like, we're already besieging them. There's nowhere to run. But really, with this army, these 4 hero units... plus your legendary lord, like they can take out probably most of an army by themselves, to be perfectly honest with you. So we could, well, they're not going to attack us though, so it's really like not pointless, but we just don't need to like try any like, you know, for lack of a better term, like cute tactics with these guys. They are gonna have trolls, so let's keep you two kind of in the reserve like we did with the spider. Like stumbling over my words here, man. We'll keep these guys probably in a thicker formation, something like that. And you guys will keep on the side to attack easy infantry. Bring you guys to the middle. We should be good there. So let's just go ahead and we can just advance here. Like it's not going to be a thing. They do start on a hill, which is not insignificant, but I still don't think we're going to have a lot to worry about. Let's go ahead and just have them walk. They do have some ranged units. They have a wizard. They have trolls on this flank over here. How far up are they getting? I don't know if that's going to put us in range or not. So why don't we just stop right here for the time being? And the reason is I want to... Okay. They're doing some stuff. They're doing some stuff things. So now their trolls are more in the middle. So we'll maneuver our guys around kind of like this. I think we'll work out just fine. Just whatever flank they go to, we want to be able to... How far away are we? Not too far. We want to make sure that we can actually engage the trolls. Alright, looks like we have to get a little bit closer. Alright, we are in range. Are you not gonna fight? I mean, you don't have to fight. I will just, you know, take this unit out. That's fine by me. Let's put them into guard mode. I mean, this is gonna turn into a really easy fight if they just don't engage, man. Alright, let's move up a little bit and maybe that will kind of spur them on. Here we go. Okay. Alright, so it looks like the trolls are going to be coming this way. Troops have uncovered hidden foes. I mean, that's perfectly fine by me. cavalry's not really... Okay, here we go. Alright, let's slow down time just a little bit. We're gonna grab our hammers. Make sure they're engaging the troll here. Their lord is still hanging pretty far back. So we'll just send our legendary lord up here. And actually, we can do the same with our Thanes. That's perfectly fine, I think. Let's send you into combat over here. Oh, we do have some magic we can be using. Let's go ahead and use that magic. There's no point in not doing it. Let's go ahead and pop that as well. We should be doing okay here. All right, let's get the... I know they're not like infantry, but I think we'll still be able to... Okay, sneaky infantry, we'll get that going. We appear to be doing okay. We'll go ahead and pop the defense buff here. Get our hammers back in here for the trolls. Your lord is under attack. That's perfectly fine by me. We will, Oh, he's not really under attack, though, honestly. Let's get a look at these trolls, man. Oh, God. Oh, sick. He just puked on us, man. The Dwarf Warrior, I mean, they're getting hit, but they keep getting up again. I think somebody just got straight blood misted there. We should be... Okay, they are shaken. We'll take it. Let's get a kind of an overview look here. Okay, we got some more... We got some stuff happening. Let's grab these guys. Let's put our ranged units to work. Oh, you want another little thing over here, huh? You can have it. Something should be happening over here. Or was that it? Potentially that was it. That wasn't too exciting, to be perfectly honest with you. So it looks like... No, they still want some, huh? Okay. Has used all of its ammunition. Okay. So the Rangers are just about out of ammunition here, but that's okay. Let's get the pickaxe infantry. They're not anti-large, but they do have... Well, these guys probably don't actually have armor piercing. And this is a really poor matchup for the Warriors of Dragonfire Parish. But it seems to have done okay in the end. That's going to be a victory for us, it looks like. Okay, perfect. And we don't need to worry about cleaning anything up. Fire Dragon. We got an achievement out of that. I don't know if you guys can see the Steam achievements, but we did get something. But like I was saying, since it was an attack on a city, we don't need to worry about cleaning up lords or anything like that. How do we do? We did pretty okay. Our ranged units are doing some good work for us here, actually. It might be more worthwhile to have our heroes actually engage groups of infantry rather than specialized units like that. In fact, I'm almost positive it would be better. But we'll see what we get out of this. I'm hoping that that just annihilates the faction altogether. We get loot. A little bit of loot. Not a lot of loot. To get a rank gain, we'll take that. Looks like that's going to be about it. Let's go ahead and occupy this. Breweries and gym cutters plus 6%. We'll take that. Enemy killed in battle. Perfect. We have another regiment that we can get, and we have destroyed that faction. This is a very, very good thing for us. Let's get the ale store. And since we're going to basically just be leaving this province for the most part, we'll get walls up here too. I want to get this. the ranger damage is very significant for us. Can we... I wonder if we can convince them.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before.
All right. There are no confederation options there yet. What do we have down here? Not a lot, to be perfectly honest with you. So this army right here will probably make its way back over here, and probably to help Karak Hearn take out some of these provinces, more than likely. But let's take a look. We have 271 gold. We don't need to take a look at anything. But it's nice that we were able to get 2 buildings going on that new province just right off the bat. Our income isn't doing terribly. We'll take that.
Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
We pretty much don't have an option. We just have to keep upgrading here. Plus 14 public order. I wonder if these guys will be alright if we just take off. Does this give us any direct routes for trade? It doesn't look like it. Border princes and Tilia still. Oh, can we trade with you?
Access to my halls. Don't make me regret my act of kindness.
Why do you not like me? Oh, okay. Aversion, interesting. Okay. It seems like you should enjoy my company, though. It looks like, can we get anything with you? Not yet. C'est la vie. But it does apparently give us, so wait, if we, should we then not have trade agreements with these guys possible? I guess not. But let's start making our way back here. Hopefully public order doesn't tank too much. It looks like it absolutely will. That's okay. I think we'll still be okay there. Just a huge army of miners here. Head back. This chaos corruption is going to be significant to us. Or I guess I should say it won't be insignificant for us. So that will start affecting our public order. What can we do anything about this? Reduction in vampiric chaos corruption. Might actually be worth it at this point. How are you doing over here? I think this will that will enable us to not have to worry about the public order over here, at least for the time being. We will continue marching over this way. I think we can capture this fairly easily. That could be a fairly decent staging point for us. I really want to make friends with these guys, to be perfectly honest with you. What is it going to take in order for me to do that? Our relationship is improving. This is good.
Do not greet me as a friend, nor are we foes yet.
Oh, they're at war with Karak Hearn. We do have a military and defensive alliance with them too.
And what can the Dawi do for
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
I wouldn't hate trying to get them to join a confederation. We might be in a real good spot if we could get them to do that at some point. Our income isn't doing too terribly. We have enough to at least get some buildings set up, and we should be able to fit some artillery pieces in this army soon enough. We do get the Toolmakers Guild. We have one spot left here. Alright, that's still getting built up. Man, Chaos Corruption just going crazy over here, man. Alright, maybe we need to get our army back over here and see what we can't do. We don't have any iron, gold, or stone quarries. Let's get public order going. I think down here, not too far actually. Perhaps further than I thought though. Vampiric and Chaos Corruption. It's down there a little bit, but that's okay. We'll start making our way down here. We need to attack this. I think that will improve. Oh. This is interesting. I don't know. We're gonna have to think about this one. The Wood Elves are very powerful. These guys not so much. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I'm gonna have to think about this. But I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. What a cliffhanger. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit the like button. It does help me out so very much. And if you want to see more in the future, go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until then, we'll see you next episode.